Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Come On Shine, and today I'm going to explain a highly motivational novella written by the American author Ernest Hemingway, The Old Man and the Sea. In 1951 in Cayo Blanco, it was written in 1951 in Cayo Blanco, that is Cuba, Gulf of Mexico, and it was published in 1952. It was the last major work of fiction written by Hemingway. And Hemingway won Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 1953 and Nobel Prize in Literature in 1954. Now let's get into this story. Guys, this story begins on the seashore at Havana, that is the capital of Cuba. There is an old fisherman, Santiago, whose wife is now dead, and approx for 84 days he didn't catch any fish. And this is the thing to be very shameful for him in all fisher community. And a Manolin named young boy stays with Santiago, and as Santiago was an old man, he couldn't catch any fish. So Manolin's family was forcing him to leave Santiago and join someone else to learn fishery. But still Manolin helps Santiago to put boat into the water and bring it to the shore. He also gives food, clothes and basic things to Santiago. In return, Santiago narrates him some of his past stories to Manolin. Basically, Santiago prepares for and then experiences a 3-day fishing trip. And every night Santiago dreams of lying at African beaches. Here Santiago is an old man, but he dreams of lions. By this, Hemingway compares and contrasts youth to old age, as lion symbolizes youth, strength and vitality. And on 85th day morning, Santiago calls Manolin to help him to bring boat into the river. And on this day, Santiago decided to reach to the Gulf of Mexico, where he already trying to catch fish. And this day, means 85th day, he again spread net. But this day he was not only trying to catch fish, but also he was trying his luck. So that day Santiago caught a tuna fish. He was very happy and decided to eat this fish in the afternoon. But after some time, he felt some heaviness in his rod and he saw a big marlin fish is stuck in his hook. He tried to pull it towards his boat, but it was very heavy. Santiago couldn't pull it, and unfortunately, Merlin started dragging the boat towards its own way, means deep sea. And as the day was passing, Santiago also feeling pity on Merlin and thought to leave it. But again he thought about his strength, and again he was determined to kill this fish. In spite of that, his hands were getting injured by the rub of the rod and thread. Especially his left hand cut was badly, means especially his left hand was badly injured. But still he didn't lose his strength and said, "I do not care who kills who." He only concentrated on Merlin and removed other hooks attached on rod. On another day, as the Merlin continues to circle the boat, Santiago adds enough pressure to the line to bring the fish closer and closer to the boat. Eventually, he pulls the fish onto its side by the boat and plunges his harpoon into it. And Merlin fish is finally killed. Then he brings the dead Merlin near to the boat. And immediately fastened the fish to the side of the boat. He was very happy. He won the match and thinks about how much money he will be able to make from such a big fish. And he imagines that DiMaggio, his hero, his ideal person, would be proud on him. And he started heading to the land. And Santiago's wound remind him that his battle with the Merlin was real, not a dream. But this story doesn't end here. By the smell of dead Merlin blood, a shark started circling the boat. Santiago started fighting with the shark also and hits it with his harpoon. And the shark started sinking into the water. But this Mako shark took 40 pounds of marlin meat, so fresh blood from the marlin spills into the water. which attracted more sharks, and Santiago fought with all of them and defeated and killed all sharks. But at last, no meat was left in Merlin's body, and only left the skeleton which was tied on the boat. But Santiago was alive and reached to the shore, and it was dark at night. No one was there on the shore, and Santiago slept in his hut. Next morning, Manolin went to see Santiago and was very happy that Santiago was sleeping. But when he sees the cuts on his hands, he started crying with emotion. And outside his hut, the crowd came to watch the skeleton of big Merlin fish. They were shocked that how an old man could be able to catch such a big fish. And everyone praised Santiago, and Santiago proved himself that he is still determined for his work. And Manolin said, from now onwards he will come with him for fishery, no matter who says what. Okay? And then again Santiago went to sleep. And the novella ends here itself. I hope you like this novella. It was very much motivational novella. And I'll meet you in my next video with another American writer and his famous work. Okay? Till then, bye, take care, and keep loving literature.